Mysteries. No mysteries. No mysteries.
Oh man, here we go again. We're going to create change. Make it happen this time. Let's go, always good vibes. Get out of your bed. I can
Welcome to
feel
Monday
it's going
with
to be
VC.
a good day, a great day.
Yeah,
Let's go,
good vibes,
always good
vibes.
vibes.
Yeah.
Create change. Let's go, always good vibes.
Yeah. Good morning, good Monday morning, all of our beautiful friends. We see you out there. Good morning. This is Guy and Shine. We appreciate y'all being here, vibing with VC said. I heard Luciana talk about the new channel and had to come by. Well, God bless you, Miss Luciana. We appreciate you for shouting that out, and we appreciate you vibing with VC for coming by. Thank you so very much. Thank you. And brother Gen X, shout out to you too, brother. Appreciate you, man. He's out and about. He said he'd be home in a little bit, hanging out, man. So good vibes, man. Good vibes to all of you. Yeah, starting this new channel, getting it kicked off. So shout out to Miss Luciana, man. Been a friend of Guy and Shine since pretty much I know Shine's been on since I've been on, as far as our personal channels. We did not because we knew each other, just because it just happened that way. He started around September. I started in September. Or you started in September as well, didn't you? You started.
Yeah,
right
man. I mean, we started like within a day or two of each other.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
that was total, like, that was total accident. So
Yeah.
like, and then Miss Luciana, I know we've been seeing her, been seeing her channel pretty much since, like, I don't even remember, but it's been since about a long time ago now. So
yeah, for sure.
thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. Chief Champion in the house, man. So thank you.
Yeah,
Thank you.
absolutely.
We appreciate that. Chanazai Twist. Hey, thank you very much, Chanazai. I hope I'm saying that right, Sean. Is that how you would pronounce it? Chana?
I think you got it, man. Yeah.
Chanazese, maybe Janazese Twist, but that's cool. That's cool.
Yeah.
Shout out to you. We
Yeah,
appreciate
thanks for
y'all.
showing up.
Thank you very much. This is Guy and Shine, 11 to 1, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, kicking off our new channel together. Though we're not new to this at all. We've been kind of rolling with Guy and Shine now for, I think it's been like 8 months, man. I think it's been.
Yeah,
I'd have
right
to look.
around
I will look, Sean, and see
Yeah.
for us exactly when that was. But it's been a minute.
Well, yeah, because like when we actually got started doing StreamYard, like that was what, in February. But I mean, I remember before New Year's,
probably
before New Year's, we were filming it, right? Like we were doing video.
It was
Yeah.
December. We was messing with the idea.
That's right.
December we were messing with the idea and getting things kind of. I mean, you had to figure out exactly what. I mean, we didn't know exactly what we were doing. We started with YouTube sharing, like where you started out like how you do it through the YouTube thing, where you invite each other, and then I don't even know. It's just crazy, man, that we're still, still rolling, because a lot of things, not just YouTube stuff, but a lot of things don't even last that long.
No, they don't.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I mean, you know what I mean? It doesn't mean it was good or bad. It just means a lot of times things just don't last that long. So
it was the first thing since probably 2019 that I can say, like, outside of the things I have to get done, you know what I mean? Like your work, your family life and all that has actually stuck, and I'm happy about that. You know what I mean? Yeah. So very good. Yeah.
Well, and it's like you can, I know I say you, but I'm meaning I can see where this would fit into my life in 20 years. You know what I mean? Like,
Absolutely.
I can see that. Okay, well, physically you can do it, and the enjoyment is there. Mm-hmm. And now that we're involved in it, we'll grow with the new concepts. We'll grow with the new technologies. We'll grow because we're not starting from scratch no more, which is where we were about 8 months ago.
Yeah, with everything, quite literally.
With everything. Yeah. With everything. My anxiety level, I'm just glad I lived through it, because, man, every time I had to turn this darn computer on, it just stressed me out. I'll tell you. Well, I've told you. I've told the audience. I've told that, man. It was like my nemesis, bro. But it was lack of knowledge. It wasn't that I couldn't do it. It was the lack of knowing what things were. Hey, when I learned computer, I was a machine.
I found too, that was a big part of why it took me so long to get started, was because I don't know how to do this. I have the ideas in here that I want to use, but I don't know how to get them from here to here. And you start doing messing with an editing program and just kind of trying to get your way through it. But yeah, I'm happy with the stuff I put out now. You know what I mean? I'm happy with all of it, because you can see, I've never taken anything down. I don't think you have either. So you can watch the first video and then go to where we're at now and see there's a bit of a difference, right? So
oh God, a world of difference. Oh
yeah,
but it's been our way. We've embraced that. That's been our way of showing. We're not teachers. We don't really know, but we're showing you now. We do know now because we've been just doing it, and hopefully there's been some. Folks and just inspired by, well, I see that nobody ate them when they messed up, so I'm going to go ahead and give it a try myself. You know what I mean? And that's what I've been that's a win for us if we get, you know,
Absolutely.
if we can just show other people that it's like, hey man, you can figure this stuff out. You can figure out how to do your little band.
Yep.
That was like for me, that was what drew me. I was like, oh snap, I want to be able to do me some banners too.
Yeah,
I want
whatever
to
it
be
is you're doing, like I've been applying that to like other things in my life too, like that aspect of just being like, you know, whatever you want to figure out, like give yourself a chance and don't be too hard on yourself at the beginning. Like if it's kind of like how I learn things, it's usually what I refer to as baptism by fire. I got to just jump in,
yeah,
you know what I mean?
good or
But
bad.
yeah, exactly, exactly. So you know, and sometimes you forget that, right? And it's like easy to get stuck in your head. But I'm glad because I use this platform and like this gets you going, this gets you consistent, and then that helps jog it in other areas of life too. You know what I mean? Like so it's interesting on the personal growth level as well. So
it is, man, because sometimes when we hear ourselves explain something, then it gives us a chance to not only maybe make a clarification as we're explaining it to folks, but
Yep.
it's able to give you a chance to make a clarification yourself. It's kind of like I was on here and I was talking about, you know, the good and the bad. You know, there's that good side of them, and there's that bad. And I'm like, you know, in my mind, I was trying to figure out how do I explain this, and it was like I finally figured out that it was just me talking things over with God. It wasn't that I was good or bad. I had this great thing over here, but there was this piece of me that had to just figure things out for myself and talk, and just that was the talk I was having. And you know, it was not only clarifying what I was trying to say to everybody, but it also made a clarification in my brain. Like that's exactly what that was, man. It wasn't no good. It wasn't, you know.
No, and that's very interesting you say that because like you know, a lot of people struggle with not dealing with that internal speech, that internal dialogue, and if it's a thought that comes that you're like, oh, I shouldn't even be thinking that, like really beating themselves down about it. And if you don't sit and wonder like, where does some of this come from and why am I asking some of these questions? Well, it's just going to swell up. You're going to swell up, right? And then you're going to likely get yourself in some trouble. But you know, it's an interesting back and forth. That's for sure.
It is, and it's you know, so it's cool to be on this journey with you, man. It's cool to have this little channel launched off, and we welcome anybody. If you are here, we welcome you to @GuyandShine. That's where you can be in the chat with everybody. We encourage you to come on over to that spot. This is where we will be sharing this from, you know, just from here in the near future. So we encourage you to come over and hit the little bell, hit the ring button. We appreciate all of you, no matter where you're coming from. But if you can come over to @GuyandShine, chime into the chat, say hi to everybody. We would appreciate it. If not, just sit and enjoy. We appreciate it anyway. Either which way, no matter where you're coming from, we appreciate you being here. But if you would like to, you know what I'm saying? Like, I think that's what our intentions are, is in the future, just be sharing from this, I think from here, right? Is that what our intentions?
Yeah, that's it. We're gonna try to get everything into one place, and then just so everybody can link and communicate and get back and forth. Because honestly, I didn't notice that. I thought for the longest time, just because I usually don't read them right here unless like they're real big and we're focusing on it. But I thought everybody could see the crossover and they could connect and stuff. And
well, when we first started, I know I did. I did. I was like, I thought everybody could see everybody.
Yeah, I was sure.
I could. So I'm like, well, heck, everybody can. Like, don't work that way.
No, apparently it doesn't. So yeah, it's a good place for everybody to come together and be able to see each other's info. Because once you're on there and you're blued up, I'm pretty sure you can just click the other person if you're wanting to sit up.
It also gives us an opportunity to create a brand around it.
Yeah,
you know,
exactly.
I mean? Like, okay, it's separated now. You know, like this is what this is. You have this entity to create this live aspect show around, which in YouTube terms, if we're really showing people by example, in YouTube terms, the way that they speak of it is to the closer niche you are, the better off you are. Well, this channel niches us right on down into that live streaming, aspect of things. And I think that might be a good thing. I mean, I don't know. We're all just stabbing at we're throwing noodles at the wall, seeing if they stick at this point.
Well, yeah. And like we've done with everything else, like we kind of, we've used ourselves as guinea pigs. I still do it with a lot of this stuff of like, what does actually work for YouTube and what doesn't, like how many hours I've spent watching videos, and I've, I'll try different things because why not, and see what
why
works.
not? Well, and like with this channel separation, it gives us a great opportunity to like, we've learned the things that maybe we shouldn't have done with our first channels that we still have, and we welcome you to come over at Shindig and Creating Change GP. Come on over and see us, and at Tommy Kenyon Keeping It Real. But maybe the things that we didn't apply as good as we could have with that to come out of the gate. Well, we can do that with this coming out of the gate. Exactly. That's how my brain kind of wraps around it, because it gives you a chance to like, okay, they say have proper descriptions, okay, well, you know what? Yeah, we're at a level now where we can make sure that happens like that because 8 months ago I didn't even know how to do. Like, dude, I typed in whatever I felt like.
Man, I still do that sometimes, but I have noticed, like, you know what I mean? Like there's a lag time with YouTube. Like, you always got to remember about your analytics. It takes like, at least a month for them to start catching up. But when you start giving it time, like, and you can plan out like, okay, this is what Monday and Wednesday and Friday is going to be, then, so far it looks like that makes a bit of a difference. So we'll see.
I think it does. These guys, and I also believe that sometimes it's just luck of the draw. I mean, I don't know. Sure. I don't know, but I feel that way sometimes. But I also feel like understanding how to even apply that is you might as well know how to do. You might as well try it. I mean, you got to spend the time to do. You're doing it. It's like another 5 minutes, or not even that really. Once you get where you kind of can do it pretty easily, exactly. And it's like, well, okay, it's worth the try if you're truly trying to grow. If you're trying to grow in an organic kind of way and understand. And most importantly for myself, this past year's journey on creating change with making my videos, growing my brand, trying to figure out how to do a store, how to do this, how to do that, get your hours, all this, it's like, I see where that you have to constantly be trying to, shift a little bit. It doesn't mean you gotta change who you are or anything. It's just that it's an evolution. You're going to, things are going to grow as well as yourself. So, that's what I focus on these days. At this point, I try my best. I'm human. I try not to focus in so hardcore on my numbers, but more of, okay, well, I'm understanding all these tools that I didn't understand a year ago. So I feel like that's enough for me, right? Like, okay, well, I had the best chance. I have as good a chance as anybody else now, just because of the few technical skills that I've picked up that I had no clue how to even copy and paste. You know what I'm talking about, man. Like, I didn't know.
But it's interesting that you can apply like this ideology or conversation to like almost anything. Because as you were saying that, I was thinking about when I first started learning how to play guitar. Like, you know what I mean? It's like, you don't know how to tune the thing. You don't know how to restring it. You don't know how to find notes or make chords. You know what I mean? And like eventually, but get pounding away, learning a few things from some other people. You get a little bit of somewhere, and then you start owning your craft. You know what I mean? Yeah. So,
it's an evolution. And then the next thing, like for for just messing with the guitar, there was a time in my life I wouldn't reach in there and adjust the neck or anything like that. Now Oh, if I feel like it needs to be adjusted, I'm reaching in there and I'm gonna do my little tweaks and get it where I feel like it needs to be. But there was a time when it was like, oh no, I'm not touching that. But as you grow, as you learn a little bit, and you understand more what's going, then it becomes like, okay, well, I mean, it's meant to be turned a little bit. It's meant to be adjusted. So it's like, okay. Understanding what is an adjustment, like a tiny little turn is an adjustment. That's adjustment. That's it. A little bit at a time and stuff. But hey, shout out to any of our new folks here, all of our normal people that come in, the normal folks that come into Guy and Shine, whether it be through Creating Change, Shine Dig, or Tommy Kenyon. Keeping it real. It doesn't matter to us. We appreciate you being here, but we encourage you to come over to @Guy and Shine. It's a shared page between myself, Brother Shine, and Brother Tommy. Tommy's just outstanding with the whole technical aspect behind building the channel and just understanding how to easily tie things together. And shout out to him, man. So me and Shine, I know I can speak for Shine in this example. Like, we appreciate it. So because it held us back from being able to even try. Because I told you straight up, like, dude, I know that it's been enough for me creating change on my own. And same for you at Shine Dig. It's like, because we started not knowing squat. So it was like, man, I didn't feel like I had it in my brain to be able to start applying the other thing, to do a second one. But now having that little bit of help with the organization and getting things dude, that's tremendous for me. Because
it's a cycle, you know what I mean? It goes in the right way. I think you got a bit of an echo, brother.
Okay.
You might have volume up on something.
I tried turning the volume down. I tell you what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go back to my headphones, my brother.
Yeah.
Let me thank you for telling me that.
No problem.
Let's get these let's go there here.
1, 2. There you go. There you go.
All right,
yeah.
All right.
Good. Yeah. Yeah. But as I was saying, like having better.
Okay.
It's not.
Okay.
But having somebody that takes that initiative, which was Tommy in this situation, it creates that fire of being like, all right, so there's more than myself involved in this. Let's make it happen, man. You know what I mean? So
and you have somebody that's comfortable with that stuff, that just knows how to navigate through all of it, how to share that's another thing. We're on Instagram now, guys. Yeah. We're gonna soon we're gonna need to all of us work together on what kind of concept for our Facebook page. We may as well have one, guys. May as well just, I mean, if you're gonna shoot, you might as well have a big gun with a lot of bullets. Yeah. And, you know what I mean? So that's our big gun. Well, is like Tommy is the guy that knows how to put those the tie everything easily and knows how to do that. And we just push him up, man. So shout out to you, brother Tom.
Appreciate
helping Guy and Shine get this new shared page going together and getting it rocking. So but anyway, man, shout out to everybody. We appreciate y'all being here. This is Guy and Shine. Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 11 to 1 Eastern Standard Time, coming at you from our new shared channel, as well as our pages right now, our personal pages, but soon to be this at Guy and Shine. Exactly like that. You just type that in at Guy and Shine, and that takes you to our
GUY letter NSHINE.
Yeah, you don't have to type that whole banner in across. No. I did that when Tommy first told me that it was on the banner. It took me like 40 minutes to type that whole banner in, and then I realized you didn't have to do all that. He didn't mean it like that, and I was like, "Dang, man, you could have been a touch more clear with me. You could just a touch more clear with me. You got to realize that I do have a GED. They did give me big letters, but I still." Takes me a minute to catch up. There's Olivia the Potato. What's up, Olivia? Good to see you. Welcome to Guy and Shine. Welcome. We appreciate you. Good vibes to you. And vibing with VC. She says, this might be one of the few times I get to catch you guys live. I'm off today. Well, we appreciate you vibing. Yeah,
thanks, VC. Good to see you, too. It's been a minute.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Chana Z's Twist. Chana Z's Twist. Thank you. Thank you all very much. Brother Clint in the house. I seen him earlier. And my mom. Hey, Mom and Missy. I see you. And Matiko. Shout out to you guys. Appreciate y'all Appreciate you guys, following us and helping us grow our little new channel together. And it's a cool experience, even though it's the same Guy and Shine. We get a chance to start with a singular focused page, which is kind of cool. And according to YouTube, it's a good thing. So it's like, we'll see. That's all we can do. I'm gonna be on here anyway, so it's like
might as well put it to effort. Oh, you want to play a song?
Yeah, if you want to, man. Yeah. Let me. Magic. Which race scores lowest on IQ, but which parent is said to be more significant to IQ, especially males? I don't know. That's a little bit deeper than I can go. I'd have to kick back and get a book. Some of these comments are big ones.
What are the questions?
If blacks only make up 13% of the U.S. and whites make up the vast majority, which group would be annihilated by continued breeding? I don't know. It's a little bit beyond my discussion, but good luck pondering on it.
Again, as we were talking about the thoughts that go through one's head, right? You might want to take a look into that and see what's behind it,
Yeah.
Thank you for listening to the Guy and Shine Show, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, 11 to 1 Eastern Standard Time.
Yeah.
This is a song called A Long Road Headed West. So I hope you enjoy it. See y'all in a minute.
Exactly was it is I lost my life on a long road to create change. Make it happen this time. Let's go, always good vibes. Get out of the open. I can feel it, it's going
That
to
lunchtime
be
hour
a
off.
good day, a great day. Let's go, always
10
good
minutes still. We
vibes.
appreciate y'all being here.
Let's go,
Yeah, yeah.
always good vibes. Let's go,
Go, brother
always
Shine. Here we
good
go. I
vibes.
see you, Miss Minna. I see you out there. Let me get us fixed up here. Bam. Yeah, man.
Boom.
I see you, Miss Minna. Yeah, man. Thank you, everyone, for being here. That's Brother Shine song, Long Road West.
Yes.
Appreciate you, Brother Shine. You can find that
you.
at Shine Dig and other anywhere you find music, I reckon, right? That one.
Yep. That's we should be mentioning that too. We both have our music on all music platforms. So if there's anything you want to check out, you can find us under the same handles you see here.
You can find me under Guy.
Under Guy for Guy, yeah. So
Yeah, man, that's awesome, dude. Yeah, good job with that one, man. That's a good one.
Thank you, man.
Yeah, man. Appreciate it, man. That was good. That's a good one, man. That's good. Everybody should enjoy that one. Shout out to Brother Tommy. He's doing his he's doing a I forget what he called. It's a big meeting though that he's going to in Hollywood, California.
Toastmasters?
It's not. It's
or Dale Carnegie.
Yeah.
One of
I'll
those
think
things,
of it here in just a second, man. What it's called, but man, that makes me feel terrible that I can't remember. I can't pull it off the top of my head, man. But yeah, man, he's going into California and everything. I think it's a 3-day Summit of Greatness. That's what it's called.
Okay,
Summit of Greatness, bro. That's what it's called. So shout out to Brother Tommy, man, going and getting it done, doing some real things, man. And dude, what a super bit. He's on it, man.
Man, he don't stop, dude. He's always going. Always going.
Yeah. I love it, man. He is highly motivated, dude. He's like,
yes, he is. Yes, he is. And he's very tolerant as well.
Yeah, he is. Because the truth of the matter is, man, he gets stuff done so fast that I'm like, I'm thinking I got some cushion. Yeah, and I'm like, hell, he was going to do it before we hung up. Like,
well, listen,
I'm getting an email saying that it's created. I'm like, dude, I wouldn't even figured out how to do it again by this point.
So the show's growing, obviously, right? So there's been some people that we get letters from once in a while and the occasional phone call, and I met somebody on the weekend. Man, I figured like, wow, I can't believe this kind of superstar is hanging out in my area. And he said he was a big fan of the show. So I said, well, would love to have you on sometime, right? And he actually showed up. So hey, big fans of the Guy and Shine show.
Yeah, man, it's a pleasure to meet you, man. I didn't realize you were so stoic, but man, wow.
Oh yeah, I'm all the way over from Ireland, renting to Shine down at the store, man. How you doing?
It's far out, man. Wow.
Yeah. Well, guess I better get going. I got things I got to do, like run a brewery. Anyway, love the show. Keep it up.
To meet you, my friend.
I'll come back in the future.
Yeah, absolutely. What a great guy. What a great guy. I never thought I'd get the chance.
Me neither. And I mean, so humble. You know what I mean?
So humble, and this seems so down to earth.
It really is. Really seems to be.
I didn't realize he was such a stoic individual. It's almost like his expressions never change. Like that would
just,
like
some people have an aura.
Some people have aura. He definitely has that aura about him, and that was awesome. That was great for him to take his time out of his busy schedule.
I'm pretty sure he had to change a flight to be here this morning. You know what I mean? So,
man, you can't hardly beat that. You can't hardly beat that. I mean, daggone, man. I mean,
making time for the.
We're moving on up. I mean, basically, we're basically at the top, looking around.
Early, it's. I mean, we've put the work in, and
it's clear. It's clear
Yeah.
when you have, you know,
Such pristine guests just willing to pop in for 2-3
and
minutes.
I have to admit, I was a bit nervous. I
Yeah.
was
He kind of catches you off guard a
starstruck.
little bit. Yeah. A little bit. Yeah.
I'm not gonna
Yeah.
lie. Like, I want everybody just to understand that.
It's
Shout
not
out
every
to
day.
Millie de la Prida. Good morning, my friend. Good morning.
There you go.
Thank you for coming over and leaving a comment for me and shouting out to me. I appreciate that, man. Come over and watch my little video this morning. Me and Bucks are out here playing some fetch, and I was talking about Sean. I really have just leaned in on to like not worrying so much about everything being caught on my camera or selfie or film or whatever, man. It's like, dude, I want to catch some things on film and have fun with it and everything, but then there's that time where you just enjoy going out and making yourself in memories, man. Even if nobody's with you, it's yours.
Yeah, that's right.
You remember it. And there's nothing wrong with that, man. I do encourage you to catch it on film and on camera when you can, but I also encourage just go out. Like with me and my son, we went and walked a little bit of the Appalachia Trail.
Yep.
Well, I took my GoPro with me. I took but I'm gonna be honest with you. There was parts of it that I forgot to even film because I was just having fun with my kid. We were just exploring. You know, it was like that's the memory. That's the one that's the goal for me.
And for him, man. Like, you know, like I see it too often, like families out for walks or whatever they're doing, and everyone's on their phone. And it's just like, man, like those moments pass by so quickly. And, you know, you got to capitalize on those real one-on-one moments that you do get, because they're going to remember. For me, I remember from when I was a kid. It's like a photograph in my mind. You know what I mean? I can go through them. And I don't want my sons to be filled with, oh, dad was always on his phone or he was too busy filming stuff or like, you know what I mean? So, man, like there's time and place for everything, right? So
that's indeed. Shout out to our friend Peyton Simmons. I see you there. I see you there, Miss Amina. I see you there. But yeah, I just felt like I know it like for me. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to do that. I know you just let's see what I just did right there. I hit, ma'am. Dude, I get to going through these comments and I forget exactly where I was at and what I was talking about. But but yeah, man, it was hard to make for me. I was like, okay, how do I make making a video about a video that really just leave the video camera alone? And it was like, okay, perfect timing in my mind, because it was like, okay, I done played fetch with Buggy. He's about done and he's going over mess with the cat. Now it's like, okay, perfect time to start, like for real, man. Like I didn't care about, I'd already played fetch with him for 15 minutes and hadn't even thought about filming that. And then was thinking, man, this is the kind of moments where it's like him headbutting the cat and going and fetching this thing. It's like, I didn't need it on film to laugh and have a good time with him and be like, man, this is cool. You know, he's got ADD so bad. He's got Beagle. ADD
dog
so bad.
ADD. Yeah,
the acorns are falling out of the tree right here on this oak tree. The oak tree beside where the bear was at in my yard a couple days back on Saturday. But the acorns are falling out. Well, right now I guess it's his first real experience with the acorns. So it's like every acorn that falls to him is like I'll play out there playing fetch with him. And as soon as another acorn falls, it's like he'll have to drop what he's doing there because he thinks something got thrown over. And he's starting to pick up on that. Man, these are just freaking acorns. Ain't nobody playing anything.
He's starting to catch on.
Yeah, he's starting to catch on. Man, there ain't nothing fun with these acorns, man. You know what I mean?
I get though, you know, as a dog, he might think that the squirrel's attacking him from above. You know what I mean?
He can't help but go investigate the noise. He's like, what was that? There was something over there, you know. Hey, brother Desi's in the house. Good morning, brother Desi.
Hey, man. Good Monday morning to you.
Good morning. Good Monday morning. Hope you're doing good.
I guess afternoon on the nose now. Oh, look at that.
Yeah, afternoon. Mr. Floyd in the house. Good morning. Good morning. Mr. Floyd's Universe. Good dawning, beautiful souls of light and love. I like that. Good dawning to you too, my friend.
Yeah, man.
Good dawning to you too, man. Shout out to you, brother. Brother Josh, appreciate you, man. Appreciate you being here, Brother Desi. All love you, man. Shout out to our new channel. Get Nick going. Brother Sean feels inspiring to have a new leg of the experience going on. You know, making it happen. Brother Tommy, a little bit of sweet tea. Man, you know, doing his thing. He's super at being patient enough to work with somebody like myself. Like he helped me learn a little
with
bit.
Both of us. He has to listen to a lot of stuff.
Oh God. But you know what's funny is like he can seriously be sitting in the back listening to what we're saying, and then by the time we're done with what we're talking about, he can damn not have it put together or have it already weaving together. Like, okay, I'll need to do this and this, or I can do that. You know what I mean? And it's like, well, damn, dude, like seriously, even though I made this page creating change, dude, it would still take me a minute to go back and do what he did in like minutes.
He did more in 10 minutes than I think I did in the first 2 months I was on my page. You know, like for real. You know, the videos up, shorts up. It's like, oh my, all right, cool. Thank you. What do you mean, Gen X, a pizza pick? What's that code for? What's that code for? That's the cool kids saying these days. That you a pizza pick.
I did. Oh man, dude, that looks outstanding. Look at that, man. Can y'all see? I see. Man, that light. Can you? Oh god, that looks so good. Oh my god, you could hold a piece on. You could hold a piece of that on your forehead and your tongue to beat your brains out trying to get after it. Oh my god, that looks.
There, you know what? That sounds like a great idea for a video.
Oh man, dude. Let's see. Oh, wait a minute. There's a video. Oh, I got a video.
Oh,
I have to. I
hope it's in.
I have to pre-screen this and make sure that it's suitable.
Slowly eating each piece of it. Just
because we don't
staring in the face.
You know, I have to make sure that it's suitable for our audience. I'm pre-screening right now.
Trigger warning. Trigger. There may be carbs involved.
Let's see. Oh my god, that looks so good, Brother Clint. Man, I love pizza too, dude. I make no bones about it, man. Like it is a food group for me. I just like pizza. Plain pizza too. Cheese pizza, just like that, bro. Jeez Louise. Oh man, but yeah, shout out to Brother Clint, man. Appreciate you, dude. It's funny. Yeah, it looks delicious too, man. Totally. Let's see. We go back to. It looks delicious. There we go. Man. Look, there's me talking about it again. On repeat. Well, I'm always dropping stuff off here. I'm gonna have to do another shelving unit behind me because I've acquired so much other crap that I gotta. Well, and I mean, I feel it's only nut. You know, like I should have somewhere for my Rubik's cube.
Well, you know, it's only sensible.
It's only sensible, right? And I'm glad that you help keep me feeling okay about myself because some people would make me feel like it wasn't right to have clackers and Rubik's cubes and stuff. And I thought everybody had a damn paper football.
They don't know what they're missing out on.
I don't even know. What do you do? What do you do? What do you do?
Comment below. What do you do?
I mean,
I spend most of my time staring at the ceiling, laying on my back on the floor.
Apparently, I like paper football. I get into a good game of paper football, and I like to keep one close by just in case somebody wants to roll up on and be like, "I can beat you at paper football." I'm like, "Oh yeah." But you got one?
I just drive my car till I run out of gas, and then I walk.
I'm like down say hut. Down say hut. What do we do?
Who are you playing with? Who are you playing against?
Anybody.
Anyone and
some tough guy roll up on me thinking he's got I'll show him how to play a quick game of paper football. Shout out to Peyton Samuels and the Peyton Samuels. That's a dueling Peyton Samuels because they're similar but not. And they tricked me up the one time. I was like, wait a minute. I just seen a Peyton. There's two. It's gotcha. Shout out to Peyton Samuels. Appreciate you being here. Appreciate you being here, brother Tommy. Got our Nightbot and all that good stuff set up down in the house, man. Dude, I'm telling you, man. Thank you, brother Tommy. Once again, I can't say it enough for helping Guy and Shine get.
And thank you, Conor McGregor, for stopping by earlier. I didn't say
my bad.
You know,
I felt like it was really on you to bring, you know.
It was, and I feel bad now, you know, that I didn't say it properly when he was here, you know.
Yeah.
Well,
yeah. So you know, but thank you, thank you, thank you, sir.
Yeah.
I hear he's a tough one, so I'm trying to start this thing off on the right foot. You know what I mean?
I heard he's running for like Prime Minister of Ireland. Actually, I'm not joking. I don't know if it's true or not, but yeah.
Well,
why not? You know,
I mean, spread the wealth around. I mean,
that's it. I mean, who knows where they can take the show after?
I mean, at least he really can kick some butt. You know what I mean? Like, I mean, you know, it take, you know, like, I mean, you know what I mean? Like, at least he can put a few pot knocks on somebody's head if necessary. I mean, I don't, not that he would. I don't know if he would.
I don't think he would. I mean,
I
like,
encourage him to. If he
such a nice looking man. I mean,
he
seems very friendly. You know what I mean? Like, you know, that was just a screenshot I grabbed of him. He had to leave.
Yeah, you're busy.
Right. Yeah.
I mean, you're lucky to get that. You're lucky to get that.
I'll treasure it forever. I'll tell you. You know.
I would imagine it would be right behind you. I mean, honestly, like on the wall, right? Like
yeah.
I feel like that
part of
that
my 2-2 series, Conor McGregor series. So you know, I'm building a real collective
artwork.
Oh my
gosh!
Right behind here that I'll
anticipation's killing me now.
Oh, it's going to be groundbreaking, life changing. Some might say.
I think my life just changed. I'm not going to lie. Like right in front of everybody, I believe that happened to me. Yeah. It's like I was above myself, looking down at myself, looking at myself, looking at you, telling.
That's just the magic in what we do, I think.
I'm having wow, Sean.
The ideas happen. You know what I mean?
Thanks for taking me mushroom hunting. Those were delicious. Those were
just remember to take a couple every hour.
You said eat them with each fried steak, right?
That's correct. Yep.
Wow.
Yeah.
Been life changing.
Everything is connected. Yeah. So, you know, if you're still listening, thanks. And
hey, there's our friend from Russia.
Hey, I have not seen you in a minute. Good to see you.
Good vibes. Isn't that awesome to have people from other countries and everything? Just good vibe. I mean, you know what I mean? Just everywhere, like Canada, United States, wherever it is that people are from. That's kind of Mexico. Missaminas in Mexico.
Actually, since we started doing this channel, I've had like a noticeable amount of people that are like within like 5 to like 6 hours away from me in Canada, which is cool.
That is cool.
I mean? So
that is cool. Yeah.
All over, but yeah, really cool.
Yeah, man. Well, I mean, maybe they push it to like, I mean, dude, I hate to even talk about like what they do because they is such a big word at that level. It's like I don't know I think a
lot of overthinking goes into it, and like from working in automation and stuff years ago, an algorithm is just a line of code of opens and closes, right? That's all it is. And the more that you can give that before it needs to engage, so it is time to analyze all of that, typically the higher your productivity, if you want to use that word, will be out of the program, right? Mm-hmm. But if you just kind of put stuff in all the time and you're changing it all the time and it doesn't know what to do, like this thing is one of the things that I've been really kind of looking into lately is like the whole AI thing and the algorithm thing. And the thing that I think is really getting over exasperated is how advanced some of these people are saying it is. It's still in the pretty well like ground phases. There are some things that are advanced, but if we're going to talk about just an algorithm, it's like what we were saying before. Give it time, use the same input so you can get a generated output out of it, and it knows what to do. Very simple.
Right. I mean, dude, and you know, like it's one of those things that I feel like there's such a randomness involved as well. I know that there's things we can do as creators and everything, but there's still a randomness involved as well, I think, because, for example, how many times, Sean, if you were to answer honestly, have you read a description of a live before you just tapped in to see what was being said?
No,
I have never. I ain't gonna lie to you. I have never.
No,
obviously, I've read the title, but I mean,
I've read them like after I started watching them, you know what I mean, but not before. No.
So in my mind, I'm like, well, if I can't be the only person that just is scrolling through and then it's like, well, and because I don't necessarily pull up no description, or when I go on YouTube or whatever, I don't necessarily go in and start punching in hashtags. I just go and start looking through stuff and then find something, man. So there's got to be other randomness. Let's see.
Oh yeah, I think it's no, just as far as like however it feeds the beast or the machine, whatever you want to call it. Yeah, it's I don't know. Try stuff. That's pretty much the best advice we can give you. Just try different stuff, see what works. Be surprised,
dude. You gotta keep trying all the little technical things, but I don't think you can lean in on your results. That's like, I mean, you know what I'm saying? And as for Peyton asked on here, I'm about whether we're going to monetize this channel, and I'm going to answer it like this from my side, and Sean can answer it from his side. The way I look at it is when I start anything, then I try to accomplish certain things, and you know, we're trying to build a platform. So if we build a platform in which that we dream and recognize, then the monetization is going to be automatic. So yes, we are going to, when we reach that point, try to monetize that. But our ultimate goal is to build a platform in which that when we speak, we have people that want to hear what we have to say or things that we want to share about. We have people that are interested in our way of talking about things or approaching things or entertaining or comedy or whatever.
And that want to engage as well. Like, you know what I mean? Since we started this, like we started it with having like different people on once in a while. Now some of them like, you know, Clint and Jimena and Tommy have become part of a bigger thing than that like wasn't planned. It just naturally happened. And I think that, like, personally for myself, that's something that needs to happen. If it can happen here in this digital realm, then it can expand to our communities in our neighborhood, and we can start getting things back. And that's what the goal is. That's the ultimate goal for me.
Yeah. You can take these same skills that we've applied right here through the YouTube platform, and you can apply them in your real world circle, and the same thing will happen eventually. You know what? The same kind of circles are built, and the same kind of things are tried. And you know, once again, I feel like that I will never go at anything is that's my motivation. At creating change, my motivation was not necessarily to be like, oh, I'm gonna get monetized. But that's part of the process. If you build a channel, then that, you know, as you build the channel, that's going to be part of the process as you do it. But the ultimate goal is to build a platform in which that maybe you can inspire people. Maybe you can just entertain people. For me, I've always just kind of played it like this. I don't want just a music channel. I don't want just a talking head channel. I don't want, I want to have that little mix of like, I like to do all of it. I like to be funny.
Yeah.
I like to have my serious talks. I like to have my moments where I'm being introspective and thinking about stuff and just go ahead and push record.
And that's where the authenticity comes through, is because in real life, you know, there's no just one layer of a person. There's multiple layers. You have multiple talents and skills, like everyone, as I'm saying this, does. And when you have something like this, like, that's the way I see it. I want to show you everything. I don't need to do it in 15 different spots. I'm doing it here, and that's how I'm going to keep doing it.
Yeah. Yeah, and this seemed like the natural separation from our personal channels. This seemed like a good progression for us
Yeah.
because I'm gonna tell you, when we first started, I can tell you and trying to be honest and tell you the same thing. Neither one of us was qualified to even start the first little thing with StreamYard. We just was good enough to get going and was like, okay, let's learn it and let's go for it. Well, it just so happened to be that we was doing that together, but we already had our separate pages together anyway. And I
Yeah.
knew that I didn't want to try to separate and do two page. Like in my brain, it was like, dude, I can barely handle getting, managing one. Like the technical skills just weren't there, dude. It was like,
And when you don't have, like, when you can't like just whip them out, like what Tommy does is amazing to me, right? Like,
yeah,
and done. Like that would take me hours. Like, can I do it? Yeah, but it's
Yeah.
gonna eat up all my time, and I'm probably gonna burn out pretty quick. Like, to be honest,
I'll burn out before I ever get the page made.
Yeah, exactly, right.
Like, I'm
So-
done, dude. I'm done.
Yeah. So having that help in the background, absolutely, man. And
Yeah.
Peyton, I see what you're saying, like having different pages. I'm not against having different pages. It was just something for me when I started. I was like, these are all the things that I do and I am. So here we go.
Yeah. Well,
You know what I mean?
and truthfully, like to separate, like for me,
Yeah.
2 pages just seemed impossible. It was like, dude, I can only
That's
in my
it.
brain manage one.
There's only
And
so many
I
hours
wasn't
in
really
a day.
doing good at it.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's like
You and me
Yeah.
both, man. But,
so it's
you know.
like it was a learning curve. Now it's like, okay, you kind of know, like, okay, on your personal channel, then you can focus into things that you've learned and start
Yeah.
doing things the way that you know that you should have done maybe from the beginning or would have liked to done. Well, now with this page shared, we've given
Yeah.
ourselves the chances to learn a lot of these techniques, a lot of these things. Well, now while Tommy was making up a page, then I did have the ability to be able to, okay, well, I can make up a banner. Now, 8 months ago, I'd have
Mhm.
been in here for 3 hours trying to do that. Well, in 30 minutes, I was able to kind of get something worked up fairly good. And I was okay. That's the kind of stuff like, now we can bring this page up to start it as correct as we all as we've learned, not what we've listened to
No.
videos and learned, but what we've actually applied at our own channels and together on as a show. So it's like
Absolutely.
makes perfect sense to me. It makes
Yeah.
perfect sense to me.
I agree.
L's Endeavors in the house. L's
Well-
Endeavors. Yeah, we took feedback because Peyton, honestly, you said it. A lot of other people had said it to us, but me and Sean was just open and honest with it. Like, guys,
Mm.
we're doing all we can to try to comprehend learning the StreamYard, learning the proper application for getting all that stuff done, and like learning how to properly conduct a show and getting our mics right and getting sound right. And hey, man, me and Sean are from 2 different countries, so
And on top of that, you're doing like your own videos in the background.
Yeah.
And like
yeah.
for me, I don't use any AI. Like I occasionally will use it maybe for a thumbnail, and I don't even like using it for that. So if it's recording a song, I'm sitting down and I'm hard drive, like doing everything with mics and stuff like that. You know what I mean? So this takes a minute, and then you're putting your stuff together, which I enjoy doing. I enjoy that part of the process. But that's what makes this so nice now, is that the live stream can be here and it can be on the other channels as well. But we don't have to worry about it, like, because it takes time, man. Like you said, like just putting those descriptions together, the ideas, all that stuff, that takes away then from the other things that you'd like to do or the ideas that you have that you want to do, right?
Yeah.
So at least for
Well,
me,
and you're trying to manage between, when you don't have a clear, I think just like for our live stream show, to
Yeah.
have a clear channel that's for the live, because Creating Change is not a live streaming channel. Yeah, I like to stream live, but I started out with videos and that kind of, and I
Mhm.
like doing those kind of things. I also like doing the lives as well. And I
Yep.
think that it just helps for us to have the show, like I say, it kind of niches us into a little bit of like, okay, YouTube knows that this is we're based around a live stream show, and then we share other things from that, and things like that. And I think maybe like Miss Amanda said earlier, like with the descriptions, it's to help people find you if they do punch something in. And I get that.
Yeah.
Well, maybe this is a way for us to help YouTube and other people find live shows. Like this is a live stream channel. It's a lot dedicated to it anyway.
Exactly. Yeah.
I don't know. I think it's a good try though. I mean,
think so. It makes kind of so
like,
why not?
You give it a try, but like I say, we all have knowledge that we've picked up that's real knowledge. It's not learned knowledge from a video. It's actually like building our personal pages as well as building a show. So there's a lot of knowledge that's being gained along the way that we can now apply to this new channel, and I think help it come out the gate stronger. However you say it. I don't know how you say it.
Yeah, well, again, like you talk about consistency a lot, and that's the one thing that we can do with this right out of the gate. We know we got the Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and then whatever we throw up at nighttime. So that's a big thing. Like when you're starting your channel, is that they'll tell you that right at the beginning. If you take any other like little vidIQ courses and stuff, it's like make sure that you put out like whatever your schedule is, that it's a realistic schedule, and you would apply that to your real life and your routine. You work so many hours a day, you got to pick your kids up, you got hockey practice. Okay, so like how often can you make it short? How often can you make a video? And if you can stick to that, you'll watch your page grow pretty quickly. But the second you break off away from that, it's going to start messing with things. And that's when, I've seen where it kind of runs you into a bit of trouble. But, you just work.
Dude, it's the only way. It's the only way. Like I told you, I didn't have no like huge video or like, I didn't have no like, nothing that just sent me right up there. So it was like posting videos, coming on live streams, staying with it, and knowing, okay, realistically in a year, I have to make this many hours about each month, or try to average that in order to actually get to the amount that you have to have in order to reach that particular goal.
Which is a lot of work.
It's a lot of consistent, especially doing it. Like, I feel like that a lot of time that especially we spent and that I personally spent on shows just creating change. It's like I was trying to come at it too as not just a vlog, but trying to bring a topic, trying to bring something, not that you always did or anything, but you were in your heart trying to have something of substance, something of value along the way as you did it. Not saying that our full 2 hours is spent on blood. Damn, this is what it is. But along the way, having moments where it's like, okay, we touched on a specific idea, not necessarily that we talked about it before or not, but that's a good piece of that was a good piece right there. That was good words right there. That was
and the art and a lot of it is just simply the discussion, like being able to go back and forth, even if like whatever maybe we're talking about, it might not seem like we're talking about anything, but how that is received and perceived is different for each individual, right? So yeah, it's a very cool thing to do. I enjoy it, and we're just gonna keep watching it, do its thing. We're gonna do our thing and take her to the moon, baby.
Yeah, man, keep on rocking it. That's the way. I truly believe that that's the secret for anybody, but for us especially. Like, you just stick with it, and you already know that if you stick with, we've already shown that if you just stay with it, that there's an opportunity and a possibility of creating another monetized channel. But I think if we make it our goal to create the platform, the those numbers will follow, I guess is what I'm trying to say. So
Yeah, they will. Yeah, they
if
will.
we're focused on building an audience that respects the way we come at things, and if that takes just a touch longer, that's cool. But you're going to reach those numbers if you're building up the platform, which is what I've always said for myself anyway, is like at Creating Change, my whole goal from the very beginning was not numbers as far as money. It was about when I had something to speak on or something to share, that there was a group of people, however big or small that is, that wanted to hear what I had to say. And be happy with whatever that. And there's been times where there might not have been but one or two people in our chat.
Yeah.
There's been times when there's been a bunch of people in our chat, and it's like I think that's the game that you wind up
and staying steadfast on stuff, because like I don't know if everybody knows this, but there have been certain things that have happened to us along the way where we have been pushed on certain things that we've said and we've talked about, but we're talking about it because that's what we believe, and we're not going to be pushed and back down. And like, that there's a lot of lessons that you learn from this, you know what I mean? And stuff that we kind of already, I think, both knew, but have been able to redefine maybe how we would handle that situation. Let's say 10 years ago. Right.
Yeah.
I know for myself,
indeed.
So
you live and learn, and you understand that there's going to be those instances where there's going to be some kind of something that makes you feel like that maybe you want to, for those of us that's like myself and Sean, we can be very, very outspoken when need be, and don't mind at all to address just about anything. But when somebody's trying to get your goat just so that you will say their name, the best thing you can do is never, ever speak that name. I'm not giving that the credence. Just ain't gonna do it.
No. As the famous line goes, I'll make you famous.
I'll make you famous and never even say your name. And that's just cool. And that's the way you have to carry it on here, Sean. You have to,
of course,
because that's what people are trying to do, is get you to
trying to bully you into something that, like, it's like, no, man, like this would never happen in reality. Like, you would never try this. And you want to know how I know? Because I've been dealing with this stuff most of my life. A lot of it's got me in trouble. So now we're gonna bump the brakes and do it a little bit different. Nice try, though. Appreciate the effort. Let's move on.
Good try. Good try. Good try. Yeah. Well, and not letting it get you off of what, like, I have tried, like, to make sure that our show, we can say whatever we want, and we do, but we try to approach things with respect, and we try to approach things in a way where that we're looking at the other side as strongly as we're looking at our side of anything. And when somebody's trying to cow you into an apology, man, if you start apologizing, you're going to be apologizing the rest of your making. And I just ain't willing to. I'm not willing to start that crap. We're going to do as we see fit, and that's just the way that needs to be.
That's right.
And shout out to comedy coming back for us, brother. Shout out to comedy.
I'm so happy. I'm so happy that these stupid fake bands that never existed are being lifted. Like, you know what I mean? Oh, you can't say that. You can't joke about that. You just can't take a joke. You know what I mean? Like, come on now. You're just
soft like Tylenol cotton and need to put yourself back in the bottle. Get on up out of our way. Because man, comedy is back. And man, that was really the equalizing force in all of the mess with, like, especially in the United States and some of the nonsense. Because I'm a real patriot, and I encourage anybody, whatever country from, I think you should be, but I still am realistic. Like, they're not perfect. We're not, it's not perfect by no means.
Ain't no perfect place, man.
I love comedians that you see them calling them out on both, like just using comedy and saying, and I love, like, you know, if something's stupid, it's stupid, and if you perceive it as stupid, if you want to make fun of it, make fun of it. You know what I mean? Like,
I don't even have that switch to not do it. Like it's just like what, you know what I mean? And then here it comes. But yeah, no, it's some of the stuff got way out of hand. Too many people, like you were saying before, started apologizing for the silliest stuff, and then you'd watch. The worst part was you give the apology, and then the next day be canceled, lose everything.
yeah.
And it's like,
canceled.
You
It's
might
like,
as well
well,
keep on rolling the dice. Like
now
why
I
would
look
you-
like a punk,
yeah,
and I'm canceled anyway.
and they
so,
took my money. What?
And
What's
I mean,
happening here? Yeah,
dude, you know, it's
it's
like
because
now,
he asked for extra peppers in his burrito, and that's not cool this week. You're
Yeah.
canceled. Like, you know
If
what I mean?
you're a-
Like, we were getting to that point. Like,
you're
if we weren't,
apologizing because you feel that you owe an apology, you're apologizing for the right reason. If you're apologizing to appease people, then you're messing up because you're going to be stuck on your knee apologizing for the rest of your making. In my personal belief, that's the way I feel about it. Because the one thing I know as a public figure in a little bit of a way that we are these days, as far as coming on YouTube and this kind of stuff, you're putting yourself out there in a way where you have to be able to take that little bit of that everybody ain't gonna like me. Everybody ain't gonna like me. And you know, I'm coming with that.
And you need to also understand that there are more people than most people might know that if you apologize or bend the knee one time, they've got you.
Oh,
And they're going to do it again. And they're going to do it again.
and again.
And you're going to lose yourself. So, no. You know what I mean?
Now, if you feel you owe an apology in your heart, that's the time to apologize. But if you're doing it because somebody says you need to, that's the wrong reason. Because if you don't feel sorry for what you did, then don't apologize. That's the way I carry it. I'm not a man. I'm going to tell you, I'm man enough. If I do you wrong or if I got something on my heart, I'm going to tell you and everything. And if I done you wrong or if I feel like that I come at things a little bit abrasive or I was a little bit of an ass, then I'll be the first man to come to you and be like, bro, I was having a rough morning, man. I didn't mean to be, my stomach was bothering me, man. I was feeling a little bit down. I'm sorry. I couldn't explain it to you at the moment, but I was a dick and I apologize. But I'm not going to come at you and apologize because you think I owe you an apology.
And that's why you get to do that, because you do it both ways, right? Like you carry it both ways. You're able to recognize because you're paying attention and participating in your life. I mean, like, hey, maybe I was a bit too owly this morning or whatever it may be. And I got to, and you do it. Make sure that you do it. And then that way, when someone comes up to you and says, hey, you need to blah, 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 you can go, no, I don't. And you know what? Here's why, because I know how I feel about this.
That's right.
And too bad, so sad for you. So see ya. You know?
And just because somebody thinks that you did something, you know, I mean, I don't take away from nobody's feelings. If they feel I done them wrong, well, you may feel that way, but I'm sorry, but that's not what that's not my intentions. That's all I'll apologize for is I'm sorry you feel that way, but that's not my intentions. But I'm not sorry for what I said.
Here's a brief clarification, and that's it. Yeah.
And done, because man, you see how they do with people on social media. You just said it a minute ago. Like you'll come on and you'll see somebody that look like they sincerely were trying to be apologetic. Like, hey guys, I didn't even mean to offend you. And then they still get canceled anyway. They still lose their so it's like, what good did it do?
I can remember the fella's name. And like I never heard of him before, but I mean, like, you know, a couple million followers, whatever. And he was an Instagram guy, right? And like, I mean, I seen a couple of his things where he was just like, you know, hey, here's how you can do something around the house. You know what I mean? And like was showing people how to do different stuff. And he was a fitness guy. And I don't know what he said. Like, that's how irrelevant it was, right? Like, it was such a thing that I'm like, people are complaining about this. And first thought that went through my head, I hope he doesn't apologize. Guess what? Next day he apologizes. And like, this was this man's career. And I know that we've talked about this a little bit before with other creators and stuff, but loses everything just like that and forgotten about, you know what I mean? But the backside to that is that man has a family. that were like counting on him to like at least participate, I'm sure, in some kind of financial participation to make sure that everybody's okay. And now that's done because, and I get it, some people do have big hearts. You know what I mean? There's nothing wrong with that. I would just say be careful about who you let into that big heart. You know what I mean?
Indeed that. And sometimes they don't deserve your kindness, you know. Hey, vibing with VC, thank you very much. She said it's good to see you guys and know you're doing well. And then she said, I'm running for now. All the best on your new endeavor. Shout out to Vibing with VC. Shout out to Miss Luciana Success Systems for shouting us out and letting her know about us. So thank you. Vibing
thank you
with
very
VC.
much.
We got Elvis PI. Jason Kelsey, what's up, Eagles, bro? That's funny. I'd have a little better background if I had Jason Kelsey money, and he's not nearly as handsome as I am. So
you did. We had Conor McGregor on the show earlier, though. It's too bad.
Yeah, we did have Conor McGregor on the show. So shout out, Conor McGregor can still kick your butt.
He might still be within earshot. You better be careful.
Yeah, no doubt, man. Mila de la Prida. Be right back. One time. Oh, Peyton, don't worry about, man, Peyton. I take constructive criticism as exactly that. When somebody's trying to give me helpful advice in any type of way, then I take it, and I don't take it as it being anybody trying to put me down or say anything bad. I take it as constructive criticism. You know, I've said it a lot of times. The last person in my world that I probably want to ask, hey, is this a good song, is my mom, because pretty much anything I do, you know, she's gonna be like, yeah, it's pretty good. You know what I mean? So I don't take it that way. I never have, never will. Brother Desi, indeed, man. Elvis PI, though, appreciate you being here. Always good vibes. Awesome to see you guys. Sending my love. I'm out of here. Bye, Miss Amena. Have a great afternoon. Don't work too hard. Constructive. Yeah, Brother Desi. That's what I'm saying, man. Like, you know, I've said it on here. Guys, I appreciate the support. I really, truly just appreciate those that are part of the community and trying to show love and support. But the best that I can ask from my community members is if they see something that would help me grow, whether it be my lack of knowledge in something, maybe something they can share with me, or maybe something they feel like I'm not seeing that I would want to see or that I would want to know about, then I encourage you to always feel like that. I want that positive feedback. You don't have to be a dick to tell somebody,
no,
hey man, I really like this part, but you know, hey, you could lean in on this a little bit more. You could, you know, there's ways of saying things, I guess.
It's not what you say, it's how you say it. You know what I mean?
Like as a peer, because I look at all of my community members as peers, especially my creator friends that are trying to create and make things. And you know, we have people that are just consumers, which I'm super proud of, Sean, that people just come, like, you know, just to enjoy our show, which is awesome. And, you know, but, you know, the best thing that I could ask from my community is, like, I truly am trying to grow and learn how to do, you know, good videos for everybody and stretch my wings on other things, as well as do live shows and everything. Like Brother Clint has been super supportive about just giving ideas, like throwing ideas at us, and like, you know, this, you know, like this is funny, like, but you know, and I just, and being able to get that positive feedback right now is more of a growing opportunity for me at this point than the watch time, than the you know, the watch support, you know. I appreciate that. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying I don't appreciate it. I really do. But I want to get it to a point where the people that are watching want to be there watching.
Well, the backside to it is, like, you know what I mean? If you're like, one, for me, the definition of a friend in any capacity is somebody who will tell you the hard truth. And it doesn't mean they have to be cruel.
Don't have to be a butthole.
No. And the second part of it is that if they're not doing that, then they're doing the opposite, which is enabling right?
Mhm.
And they really needed to kind of just stay in your path where, like, you know what I mean? There could be
Yeah.
growth, and it could be, you know, it could be good for everybody. So, like,
Yeah.
I mean, life is short, man, and like, there's a lot less ahead of us than there is behind us, I'd say.
Yeah.
And you know, make those moments count. Don't be afraid to say things. And again, you don't have to be crass about it. You can. There's a way of saying things, man. Like, you know what I mean? There really is, and there's a way of
Yeah.
taking things as well.
Yeah.
So, you
I
know,
agree with that 1000%. Like when one of our community members that's like a regular person that we're always seeing comes through and watches one of my videos, then I hone in on that comment
yeah,
because, you know, I appreciate them coming, but I do want to like okay, like I really am looking for that spot that I fit because I enjoy doing the videos, but I also enjoy the technical side of trying different things and doing different things. So, you know, like that's the way this year for creating change. You know, my own little personal thing is like I want to, you know, I want to try to figure out how it is that, you know, I start leaning into the topics that I really like going out and seeing people and getting out into the wilderness, so to speak,
yep.
and doing those types of things, but also doing my vlog videos or whatever you want to call them, where there's times just a thought comes into my head and I just want to talk about it for 5 or 6 minutes and then turn it off and share it to the world. That's the way I started
Yep.
doing this thing, and sometimes
Love
I
it.
just like doing it that way.
Yep.
Like, you know,
Yeah,
no
man,
big.
I think it's a great thing, dude. Like the thought exchange, you know what I mean? Like, hey, like that's where so many things get sparked up for me. It's like, well, I never maybe thought of it exactly that way, right? And then the wheels start turning, and then like boom, 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 let's fire off in 150 different directions.
And
right?
you may have heard the idea before, but just the way somebody delivers the idea to you and maybe gives you an example of how it could be used in your style is enough to be like, oh snap, I see exactly what you're saying. Yeah, okay, yeah, I
Yep,
get it,
yep,
man.
yep, yep.
So you know yeah, man, that's what it's all about, especially for I mean, you're on your year, I'm on my year, and I'm super proud of the things I've learned. Well, now learning to apply them as good as we can is
Mhm.
the goal for me this year, and I think our numbers will be mirrored. I think you'll see a direct relationship to how many views you get and how whatever. I think you'll see that as we grow into the technologies we've learned, the different things we've learned. I think it'll all be, you know,
I think it'll
it'll
be an opening up in many ways. You know what I mean? Like an opening up with more like, you know, some of the chat we've known for a long time. There's new people coming into the chat just to get those generators going within the chat itself, which I've seen starting to happen. And I remember watching other channels and thinking, wow, that's amazing, right? Like I can watch this show, but also I can see that this chat is like maybe whatever, giving advice to another member or something like that, whatever it may be, right? Like just helping each other out, because that's the goal, really. That's
It
what it's
is,
about.
man. It is, and mixing in, finding that healthy mix between bringing people. Because I still lean in on like, you know, like there's going to be some people in the future, very near future now, that are only going to be hearing us. So us knowing now
Mhm.
that
Yeah.
having good sound is like good, you know, all these things that we've added in this past little bit of time learning. I think now, or with especially, you know, starting this channel out as a live streaming channel, not, you know what I mean by it's a heavy live stream channel. There's
Yeah.
not just
Primarily, yeah. Exactly.
primarily live streaming. So I just feel like that we're bringing as good as we possibly can right out the rip. Where with our own channels, we had to learn some shit before we could bring like I didn't have
Oh,
no
yeah.
thumbnails when I started, bro. I didn't have dude.
What's a thumbnail? Right?
Thumbnail. Like I got
And
one
how
of them.
important are they
I
really?
need to cut it, but I got a thumbnail. It's a little haggard up where I snagged it there the other day. But
Yeah.
and this one
Good
here is a
call.
good
Good one.
guitar picker. I do keep it a little bit long
Yeah,
just so that
yeah.
you know.
I tape
But
it on when I lose my thumbnail.
yeah,
Yeah.
so I didn't realize I took pictures of my thumbs for about 3 months and I was like, well, that don't look like the other people's thumbs.
I'm
And then
still
I
doing
realized,
that. I'm not even joking.
yeah, I mean, really, man. Hey, there's Elevated
there's-
Einstein in
there's
the
that
house
too,
with us,
yeah.
man. Brother Desi said amen to that, man. Good service. And then Clint X, brother Clint down there. I called him Clint X. I was like, Clint X.
That's his stage name.
Oh, bam. Ladies and gentlemen,
Welcome
friends and
into the
family.
stage, Clint X.
People of all ages, size, and colors. Please welcome to the stage. Wow, wow. Clint X in the house. Yeah, man. Uncle Rhino. Uncle Rhino said, "Oh my God, it's Batman!" He said, "It's the Batman, the Dark Knight." Hey, do we got us another Batman fan in the house? Uncle Rhino, shout out to you, man.
Looks
Only
like it's time
$4.99 a
to-
minute.
Looks like it's time to eat a sandwich.
Yeah, Clint X, a new strain of broccoli, indeed, indeed.
Yep.
That's
Well, 'tis the
hilarious, brother.
season,
That's
my friend.
hilarious.
'Tis
that-
the season.
You know, I hadn't even thought of Clint X
Yeah.
until we were just talking. That just accidentally come out, but it's actually it's a good handle for him, man.
It
I see
is.
Wu
It is.
Tang.
Wu-Tang ain't nothing to
Wu-Tang
beat
in the
with.
house. Shout out Clint X, a new strain of broccoli to be found soon.
Mm-hmm. Coming to
At all
friends and stores
participating-
near you.
All participating locations.
Yeah. Cultivated locally.
The leader of the people.
Yeah.
Does he
Real
said, Brother
man.
Clint X be the leader of the people?
Yeah.
Chess player. I love my wife Jeanette. Well, that's
That's fantastic.
I love my wife Courtney. So shout
Yep.
out to loving our wives, man. Yeah.
Be grateful
indeed.
for them. Be grateful for them. Yep.
Yeah. Heard he was modeling for Lulu Mankini.
How did you know that?
I mean,
That's not
dude,
supposed
that's
to
what
be
I'm
released
saying.
till next week. Like, what is going on?
It's like,
What? You let Connor McDavid in on one episode, or McGregor, not the hockey player. It was Connor McGregor that was here, and you know things started going crazy. Look what's happening now. Oh my, we lost control
I don't
of the
get it,
show.
man. I don't get it. I don't even know. I feel
We may
like,
have been infiltrated.
man. And he
Anyway,
was just over at the house, so you never know. You know what I mean? Like,
now I got some more questions.
I'm like, man. I mean, you know,
I
I
mean-
thought we were ginseng hunting. I thought,
Yeah.
yeah.
Right?
Creating God change. Yeah, Peyton. I hear. Yeah, she said, God creating change or creating God change. Yeah.
Well,
changing guy. Changing guy.
One day at a
Right,
time.
One day at a Matt Gruber. Oh, there's that Matt Gruber.
McGruber.
Yeah.
McGruber.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna cross some cheetah peas with some chocolate tie and Acapulco gold. Old school Clint X.
McGruber. Yeah, I remember that. I remember that. scene.
Yeah.
Coming back
Yeah.
to me now through the fog, Desi. It's coming back.
Yeah. I kind of got lost where I was at for a minute, but that shout out to Clint X.
Clint X. Yep.
Yeah.
Clint
That's
X.
funny. Man. That really did just accident. I had never even let that. I hadn't even really let that thing, and it just accidentally come out. But I think he's got a great stage handle now.
You're welcome. Yeah.
Yeah. No charge for
Patent
that.
pending.
particular-
Patent pending. Make sure we get a cover on that YouTube channel before.
Yeah, no charge for that little piece of gold. You know.
Yeah.
You know.
Here
see.
from the
Here we
deep
go.
of Clint
Clint
X.
Yeah. Damn, man.
Oh yeah, no,
man.
he's a Chicago fan, so it would have to be a Chicago theme song. I remember him
Oh.
saying that. Yeah, so you'd have to have some
Maybe some
Chicago.
Chicago
bars.
blues or something as the heavy in it.
Oh yeah, no, something spicy. Yeah,
The Appalachian Sasquatch. Clint X, the Appalachian Sasquatch. Yeah. I think I may have seen you one time before then.
I think you might be famous on the
I think you
YouTube.
may be famous around here. I ain't gonna lie. I think
Yeah.
yeah. I was at this drum circle that they leaned in heavy on it. I don't know. I didn't see nothing, but they all everybody else did, so I kindly just went along with it. I was like, oh wow.
You sometimes you
And
just
I did see a shadow,
Really-
but I don't know. Sometimes shadows can be different. So I don't know.
It's hard to say. It's hard to say.
Mm.
I mean, many
I
theories
don't know.
exist.
It was smoky.
I heard
around
there's
there that
giants
evening.
down there in the mountains. You guys got big giants that used to live down there in those caves. Have you heard
He
about
said
that?
that- What is it, man? The
big
lives in what
giants.
cave? All the
10
giants.
Yeah. 10 to
Uh-uh.
14-foot giants? No? Okay. Next
Man,
show.
I'd
we'll
have
talk
to get
about that.
scrappy with them. What? Hey,
Maybe
get
they
on
were
back
more
in
the
that
Midwest.
cave. Better get on back in that cave before you catch a hot one.
I knew it. See, that's how I figured out if they were still around. They still live
Yeah.
there. See?
He said that's my cousins Glenn and Jeremiah on YouTube.
I figured.
You know.
Anyway.
I mean, hey, brother Desi said those stems are seeds that you don't need. Acapulco Gold is badass weed. Cheech and Chong. That's a genetic. Yeah, man, that's funny. That's funny, brother Desi in the house. We still live here. Let's see, Emery Randall. Behold, a couple of animated stool samples on full public display. So adios, good luck. Hey, shout out to you, man. Hey,
You're a
I
sweetheart.
bet you used AI to come up with that comment. So that means
Yeah.
I got more space in your brain than you do. So how much shit is here full of?
Like they say,
I just wondering. If
opinions
I'm in
are
your
like
brain enough,
assholes.
for you to,
Everybody's
if we're in
got
your
one.
brain enough for you to leave us a comment like that, then apparently your brain is the one that's full of shit.
Yeah.
So
Oh,
happy days to you. Goodbye.
and I like that you spent more time thinking about us than we did you. Have a
Yeah.
great afternoon.
Good day. Oh, let's see. Laugh out
Fantastic.
loud, staying in my brain. Cheech and Chong. I love Cheech and Chong. Right, man. Back in the day, they were so ignorant. They were so fun. Acapulco Gold, one of the original land races. Yeah. That Dave's not here. No, brother Dave. Dave's not here.
Dave's not here, man.
He's
Dave's
not here, man. He's just not here, man.
No. Not at all.
Hey, coming up on 12:52, coming up on the top of the hour, 1 o'clock, man. Shout out to 12 people in
It
the
was
house. We
fantastic.
appreciate it. Yeah,
Yeah.
man, this has been a great. It's a great. Come on, man, it's a great comment. Emery Randall, hey, we welcome all humor,
man.
brother, as long
We
as
just
you can
roll with
take
it.
it in return. That's
Yeah.
all that we ask.
That's it.
You know, and just remember, man, it you know, we got all different kinds of people in here, so we try not to have our comments full of a bunch of cuss words and stuff, but we love humor, man. So you're
Hey, you
good.
did great job.
Good vibes
Great
to
job.
you. Yeah, that's what it's all about. It gives me and Sean something to feed on. A little bit.
Yeah,
I mean, you
don't
did
feel
call
bad.
us. I mean, in all fairness, you did call us a stool sample, but in all fairness, we were in your brain long before you were in ours, and apparently we were in there enough for you to want to spend time to write a comment. So that really does make you full of shit if we're the stool sample and we're in your brain enough for you to leave a comment.
But
So,
it was thought out all right though, because I mean, stool sample probably would have been on the bottom of my list. I would have went
Yeah.
for something quicker. So like,
yeah,
you know,
Yeah, like a
that's-
shark.
I do appreciate it. It's good. It's
Yeah.
good. We got, we bringing it up.
yeah, man. As long as you'll be honest and tell us, do they sell men's clothes where you bought them sunglasses? I want to just be honest with us and let us know.
Did they sell that in a men's size?
Yeah. Yeah, hey, you did good, Emery. We're just playing too, man. We welcome
Yeah.
it, dude. I mean, it's in all fairness, we're on a public platform, so bro, you we're not that soft-hearted, but we're gonna give back. If we're giving, we're gonna give back just a little bit. We're gonna
It's
give a little
honestly
folk.
one of my favorite parts of the entire show is when we get an opportunity to do this. Like,
Yeah.
the interaction is great. It's always great. The music's great, but when we get one-offs like this, it's fantastic. Thank
It's
you.
fun. Welcome
you
to the
for that.
after show with Guy and Shine. Yeah, where we direct. Hey, but seriously, Emery, we're about having fun. So I mean, it's good vibes. You didn't say nothing wrong. We are a little bit, full of shit, and we do maybe sometimes. I do sometimes look a little bit like a Hershey Kiss.
You speak for yourself, you dirty.
I said I sometimes do look like a Hershey Kiss.
You said we can watch the playback.
I
So that's
we
fine.
right there at first because we are a little bit full of shit. I mean, let's be honest. I mean, just a touch.
I mean, if you want to be a great storyteller, right?
He said, actually, there are a hell of a lot of animated stool samples in the world. Indeed.
Hey,
Indeed.
man.
I agree with you, man. If I can fill a gap, then, that's what I'm here for, man.
That's what she said.
Got a couple kids, prove it. Anyway, just saying. Anyway. That's a lot of turds, man. Yeah, indeed, brother Clint. Indeed. Call Roto Rooter.
I don't know. That guy just crashed an air balloon into someone's house, so you might want to maybe not be your first choice.
Yeah. It might not be.
Allegedly.
Yeah, you got to use that word, Sean.
Yeah,
allegedly.
I know. We got to cover.
Now you're covered. Now you're covered.
We're good now. We're good.
You can say anything you want now. Go ahead. You're fine now. We don't have to put no disclaimers or anything because you used allegedly.
Exactly. You say whatever you want. It's just like like if I say I don't like you, well, then that can be taken a certain way. Where if I say I think I don't like you, no one can do anything about it.
You're giving yourself a little bit of an out there.
Use that however you want. A little bit of sage knowledge to pass along on this beautiful Monday. We'd love to thank you for listening to the Guy and Shine Show.
You're welcome for being wiser now.
Wednesday, Friday, 11 to 1 Eastern Standard Time.
Always good vibes, my friends. Always good vibes.
Always
good vibes. Well, hey, man, good start of the fret. This is our first full week from Monday. Yeah, first Monday. So shout out to everybody that was new. We appreciate you guys being here. All of our people that's been coming.
Like, share, subscribe if you would like to. If you care to, it would be fantastic. And we'll see you again.
Hey, well, we take that, Emery. We appreciate that, and thank you. He said you guys don't seem like stools, so disregard my first statements. Thank you. We appreciate that. Good vibes, man. That's what it's all about. We like a little comedy, though. It's all right, man. You didn't
come back anytime, man. Bring all
hang out with us, man. He said we're better now. We try to make everybody smarter for the week. So now you realize just how ignorant two men can be, and you should feel a lot smarter for the rest of your week.
And listen, if anything's getting you down, remember what you've seen here today. Okay, and just feel better about yourself. All right.
Hey, Emery Randall says subscribe. See there, a little bit of humor earned us a new subscriber. So shout out to you.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you, man. Thank you. This is Guy and Shine. Welcome to our new channel. This is something that we've just gotten started. So if you're here, you are a part of the very beginning. No matter what channel that you might be listening to right now, we encourage you to go to @GuyandShine, hit that subscribe button, hit the bell button so you'll be notified when we're coming on. And we're doing Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 11 to 1 Eastern Standard Time. And then there will be other things added in and other randoms as well, which I think sometimes is cool. So, we just appreciate you guys, all y'all that's come over from our channels and supporting out here at Guy and Shine, and we appreciate all the new folks coming in and chiming in. Shout out to Emery Randall, new friend of the Guy and Shine show, and we encourage you to go to @ShineDig and @Creating Change GB. You can find us there as well on our personal page, and you can find Tommy Kenyon 7, who helped with the setup of the page and just been super supportive of me and Shine. He's the little bit of sweet tea. So we just encourage you, if you want to learn anything about that kind of stuff, Tommy's the dude to go check out. He's got all different kinds of stuff on it. So anyway, good job, brother Shine. Good job. I will see you here in just a few minutes. Absolutely. And shout out to Peyton Samuel. Shout out to brother Desi. Shout out to all you guys. Clint X. Shout out to you, brother Gen X, and Emery Randall, our new friend. Shout out to you. We appreciate you coming through and becoming a new subscriber. So shout out to you, man. Hey, Sean, I'll see you here in just a minute, man.
Thanks, guys. Have a great Monday. We'll see you Wednesday.
I've been in a hurry since I don't know when. Gotta bring it on back, start over again. Yeah, I'll bring it on back to a nice old pace, the kind where a guy like me wins a race. You slow it on down, take the time it takes to take a real good look around. Yeah, I'll bring it on back to a nice old pace, the kind where a guy like me wins a race. Well, I got me a woman, yeah, she's better than most. Yeah, I get the space I need to really cut loose. Yeah, she slows it on down to a nice old pace, the kind where a guy like me wins a race. You slow it on down, take the time it takes to take a real good look around. Yeah, I'll bring it on back to a nice old pace, the kind where a guy like me wins a race. You slow it on down, take the time it takes to take a real good look around. Yeah, I'll bring it on back to a nice old pace, the kind where a guy like me wins a race. Yeah, slow it down. Slow it on down, guys. Good vibes only to you. Always good vibes. Always good vibes only to all of my beautiful people out there. Appreciate you guys. Have a great day.